Hey everybody, Kelly Engineering here, and welcome to episode 1 of Ragnamod V. This is a skyblock, and a very impressive looking skyblock if you look at the quest book. First quest, you have to actually say welcome or bienvenue. The detect and submit. This just says that there's an English and a French version of this quest book. So, and this is the normal version. I'm going to choose English. It'll run a command to claim. Here we go, and now I have the quest book, and if you look at this, this is super impressive, the amount of detail that's gone into this, all of the mods that are part of this. So the progression chain is a little like Project Ozone 3, but with much more detail going into the quest book, and it'll make it much easier to actually go through each of these. Oh, and Roost is in here too, so I'm going to have chickens. So this is like Sky Factory 3 and Project Ozone 3 combined into something that's awesome, as well as having silence. So I just really like the look of this, and I'm going to try this. So first things first, let's game rule, do daylight cycle true, and let's get started. So in my month and a half away, or my 2 months away while I was on hiatus, I was taking a look at the updates for Dimension Zero, and each time that the pack updated, something for World Gen changed, and I did not like that, because in between episodes 1 and 2, what I was doing was, okay, let's leave these. Actually, you know what? This will be fine. So in between those episodes 1 and 2, the pack updated and World Gen changed. So I had explored some stuff in between those episodes, and then because World Gen changed, I was like stuck with the patchwork world. So I'm like, whatever, I'll just keep myself from exploring, and I'll focus the stuff on the platform. But after 2 months, the pack updated 3 more times, and with each update, World Gen changed again. Mods kept being removed and added, and it affected World Gen, so I was still stuck on that platform. I couldn't do anything. So I'm going to wait till a more finalized version of Dimension Zero comes out before I continue it, because I want to explore that world. I want to go to the other dimensions, but if stuff that affects World Gen keeps changing, then I can't do anything. So yeah, I'm just going to do this in the meantime, and I'm also going to be starting Omnifactory with a friend, as well as continuing to do my mod spotlights. So this is going to be my main series for a while, and oh wow, I kept that going for a while. I wonder how that sounds. I'm sure it sounds a little annoying, but we'll deal with it for now. So what I'm doing is I was just making all these pebbles so I can do cobblestone. Now I have 64 pieces of cobblestone. I'm going to extend it down and be able to get my first tree, because I need these living roots to make a tree. So let's see, if this is where the water is, yeah, we can make this the main portion of the platform. But in the meantime, let's go down here, make a secondary platform. Boop. So we can collect these living roots. Alright, things are looking good so far. I have a base platform made. And sooner or later it's going to be moved up a little bit, but for now, and this is where the water is, so I'll keep that dirt there. But I got 28 pieces of dirt and 33 living root. The living root, I believe, is, yep, there we go. So I got 1 sapling. I'll put the dirt out, and there's my first sapling. Let's complete those 2 quests. Now, there are loot chests in here. I do not know what is part of the loot chests. Progression, beginning. So, choice reward. I'm going to select the middle loot chest every single time. And yeah, collect wood is going to be next. In the loot chest I have, a lightwood sapling from advanced rocketry. Advanced rocketry I haven't touched in quite a while. I think since, the original monster pack. So I don't know what's changed with it. And yeah, I can't wait to get back into advanced rocketry vs Galacticraft. And then some chance cube stuff. Oh, whatever, that's fine. Alright, there's my first tree. The twerk mod is in here, so it didn't really seem to be doing that much of a difference, but at least I can grow my trees quickly now. So, Oh, another thing. I have edited this pack because Silence Gems is in it, and I love me some Silence Gems. But Silent Gear was not. Okay, Fast Leaf Decay is in here. That's excellent. Looks like the sun is going down. Yep, the sun is starting to go down. Yeah, Silent Gear is in here, so I'm not going to mess with that right now until I figure out how I can actually get these gems. In the meantime, I'm going to just be collecting wood and getting more pebbles so I can expand out this platform. Alright, I have my 64 wood, claim the middle, and so looking over the quest now that it's unlocked for barrels, I need to make all of the endstone, the soul sand, the netherrack, but I need witch water in order to do that, so this quest, I can get a lot done on it, but I won't be able to complete it. The same with the pattern chest, because it requires the materials in U book. In order to do that, I'm going to need some paper, so I can complete everything on this, with the exception of materials in U. For in the meantime, I'm going to be focusing on making my sieve. Once I have my sieve, I can, I'm curious what this sieve tier 4, tier 2, and tier 1 are. Like what the difference is. And can't wait to get to that. So we're going to grow up a couple more trees, going to make a crook, get our sieves, and get our meshes. And also make our crafting tables finally. What's in this loot chest? Larva on a stick. Useless. Alright, so it just started raining, so the first thing I need to do now that it's raining is make a barrel. I can collect up this water. I just collected water myself using some bowls, and this is a feature of Botania, so the little water stream I had going right here. Yeah, I just collected it up with a bowl, no problem. Make some slabs. Put the slabs down here. Now I forget whether or not it's... Yep, that's what it is. Here we go. So, one wooden barrel. Once I set this barrel down, it'll start collecting the rainwater. There we go. Now I have a second source of water that I can place down and have an infinite water source. Happy days. I also went ahead and created a stone pickaxe, hatchet, and shovel, which has been helping me immensely with the help of these patterns. And made some charcoal so I could get some torches going. Now we're ready to start making our crooks, and I've made 4 of them just to test whether or not a compressed crook is in here, and a compressed crook is. Awesome. So instead of the 64 durability, I have 236 durability. That doesn't make any sense. Yeah, if it should be 256, not 36. I wonder why the durability is lessened. So I'm not going to use a compressed crook then. I wonder if that's a setting. I don't think I've ever seen that before. Usually the durability on a compressed crook is 256. Well, anyway, we're going to plant down the sapling, have it grow up. I turn particles to minimum so the rain isn't so in your face in the recordings. Now that our tree is grown, I'm just going to use the crook on this. I have not checked if vein miners in here, but at least I have 3 silkworms now. I'm just going to keep chopping this down until I have, until all of the tree is gone. And now that I have these 6 silkworms, I'm just going to grow up another tree and plant the silkworms in it. And once you plant the silkworms, it looks a little bit like this. You'll see the leaves are infesting. If you've never done a modded skyblock before, then this will be new to you. But for most of you, this is pretty standard stuff whenever Ex Nihilo's in the pack. So I'm just going to wait for the infestation to hit 100% on all leaves. And then I'm going to break it with a crook again to get string. So I've chopped down 2 trees that were infested with silkworms, have more than enough string to make 9 string meshes, but before that quest unlocks, I need to make 9 sieves. So here are my 9 sieves, that quest completes, and hopefully... Whoops, wrong button. Huh, what does it take to unlock... Okay, yeah, it is unlocked. So I just need to make the, make the meshes and then get all of these. Oh, that's not that hard. Alright, and with the barrel, I've already made, I already have plenty of dirt. Need to make the stone barrel, so I can start making lava, which is right over here. And that's going to be the next thing that I create after my 9 meshes and 3 wool, so I can make a bed and stop this rain. Oh, that's beautiful. Alright, so I just got done making more than 9 stacks of cobblestone, so I could make this compressed cobblestone. I also made a compressed stone hammer just by making 9 stone hammers as such. And yeah, 9 of them makes a compressed stone hammer. What I was doing is I was putting the compressed cobblestone down here, trying to get gravel so I can sieve it for later. And holding down my excavate key, you can see that I cannot actually excavate because I need an excavate modifier on my weapon. So that has been added. That is a setting in ore excavation. Yeah, here we go, integration. And in the configurations, you can allow the mending, the where is it? Well, there is a enchantment. It's either in here or in the ore excavation proper. Allow shapes, tools. Regardless, whichever one it is in, I need to actually enchant my tool in order to take advantage of that. So, yeah, that's something, but I'm just going to continue getting all of this gravel. Boop. Until I have more than enough to sieve up. After that, we're going to sieve up, try to complete that quest up, and move on with our lives. So I just got done upgrading my string meshes to flint meshes. And, yeah, I'm actually done with this for now. Now that I got rid of my string meshes, there's not really much that I can do. The reason why I made them is I need a little bit of iron in order to make my beginning mob farm, which is what I need this for. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to compress down this cobblestone to sand. And, oh, actually, no, the gravel will do. So I'm just going to continue compressing this down to gravel, running it through the flint meshes, and hopefully getting some iron. So, already got an iron ore piece, but if you check out where you actually get them, in the sieves, with the flint and iron meshes, you'll see that the chances, yeah, 10% for getting one of them. It's rather low. It's even lower for the diamonds and the emeralds. Actually, I think the 0.8 is a default percentage. Regardless, it's going to take a while to actually get up a decent supply of iron, which is why I skipped everything and went right to the flint meshes. If you look at the quests over here at the beginning with the string, all of these saplings, the potatoes, the carrots, pumpkins, all of this stuff is what you get from dirt. So I have to pass dirt through a string mesh, and honestly, just growing and chopping down trees, throwing the saplings into the barrels, that's time consuming. So I just want to get the mob farm up and running. What I'm going to do with the mob farm is all the rotten flesh from the zombies, I'm going to siphon it all off into barrels, and from the barrels, zombie flesh can make dirt. Then I'm just going to siphon the dirt into a chest. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do next. Set up a mob farm. You know, I just had a thought, so I'm going to grab out here we go, my stone pickaxe, throw it over here in the tool station with this hammer. Nope, dang it. Alright, so there is I just want to see whether or not I could apply the smashing modifier to this pickaxe, because I believe it's with the use of a hammer. Without the materials in U-Book, which I have to craft, as mentioned earlier, yeah, I'm kind of sunk on that front, but yeah, just individually breaking this compressed cobblestone is getting on my nerve, and I feel like I'm wasting time. So, oh, wait a minute. Sledgehammer smash blocks into smaller bits, then smash them again. Sledgehammer head. Alright, I'm going to try making this sledgehammer. So I've made a stone sledgehammer. I'm going to place down this gravel. Yep, awesome. So the sledgehammer does indeed break things down. I don't have to continuously craft stone hammers. I just have to repair it with stone. So that's all well and good, but since this is just a regular sledgehammer, I can't actually do anything with the compressed stuff. I still have to use the compressed stone hammer. I'm a little sunk on that front. But I wonder with the smashing modifier. Let's check that out. Nope. Okay, so this does not inherently come with the smashing modifier. That's unfortunate, but we've learned something. And also, since I didn't explain it before, so the compressed stone hammer is only for breaking down the compressed cobblestone. So if I try to put down a regular piece of gravel and use the compressed on it, oh, it does work. But I can't use a regular hammer. Is that the... yeah, that's the X-Nilos. But I can't use a regular hammer to break the compressed cobblestone. You'll see it's going really slow, and yeah, once it actually completes it, will just give me the piece of compressed cobblestone. Yeah. So use the compressed hammer for the compressed blocks. So I gotta say, I'm a little confused right now, because this is a brand new world, a creative world, and I put this platform here, kept it dark, and I'm trying to get mobs to spawn. I set the time to midnight, and mobs are refusing to spawn. I'm in a swampland. I made sure of that. The first couple creative worlds I made were in oceans, so of course nothing's gonna spawn there. But yeah, I cannot get a mob to spawn, and it's a problem I'm seeing in my main world as well. I don't know why that is. There's nothing in the quest book that says that, oh, whoops. Hang on, let's, check this one more time. Yeah, there's nothing in the quest book saying that a mob farm, that mobs aren't going to spawn in the overworld and I have to go somewhere else. So, yeah, kill some mob to complete a quest. 10 zombies. Huh. Yeah, I am a little confused, and I'm going to keep playing around for this. But, in the meantime, I guess I'm not going to build a mob farm this episode, and I'm going to have to do that in episode 2. But I am Kelly Engineering. In between episodes, I'm going to expand out that platform, try to finish out the shell of my mob farm, and get everything going and ready for making dirt in the next episode. But yeah, I am Kelly Engineering. I hope that you enjoyed this episode, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.